So the wallets were taking off all over the world, and I was out of money. We couldn't supply the demand. You know, it takes a lot of money to buy inventory. So we're out of wallets. And then my CFO at the time, I didn't trust the guy. But anyway, because he was willing to work for basically for free, his name was Stanley. So he said, raise some money. So I raised another $100,000 from my poor dad. My poor dad second mortgaged his house. He's a good guy, my dad was. He says, if this is what you want to do, be an entrepreneur, I'll support you. Rich Dad turned me down. He says, why should I give you money? Because you're an idiot. You know, he says, you have a bunch of crooks as partners, which was true. My CFO Stanley and my CEO John. And he says, I'm not going to help you. My poor dad did. So I gave the check to my CFO Stanley. And I said, Stanley, will this solve the problem? And he smiled, yes, it will. And it did solve the problem, his problem. He took that check, cashed it, and paid off his investors. So I was out of money. I thought all my investors, including my poor dad, and we went down. And so that was one of the first lessons kind of I learned about real life is you got to be careful who you do business with. And just because a guy's a CPA and another guy's got his MBA doesn't mean they're honest people. And that's really one of the hardest things I had to learn is a college degree doesn't mean you're honest. As you know that, I know that, but I know that now.